This demonstration is going to be a band face pull. So you can see I have my band anchored here to my squat rack. If you haven't seen how to anchor a band to a door, if you don't have this kind of vertical object to mount it to, check out my band row video where I explain that. But for a face pull, we don't need a super heavy band. This is kind of a lower resistance here. And I'm going to stand facing the anchor point of the band with my arms straight forward in front of me. Now, a couple things to keep in mind here. I'm going to keep my wrist strong, so whenever I pull my hands up, I'm not going to let them rock forward. I'm going to keep my knuckles towards the ceiling. And we're kind of combining two movements into one whenever we do this. So two movements we're going to combine are an elbow out row and a Cuban where we rotate our hands up. We're going to do those both kind of at the same time. So I'm going to pull my hands back, or my elbows back, and my hands up by my head to this externally rotated position before I control that back out to straight. So note as well that whenever I pull that out, I'm not leaning back a ton, which is going to be very easy and very natural for you to do. We want to keep the ribs tucked down and our abs tight and just pull the arms back up over the head. Now when you do that, the focus that we're trying to get here is on the back side of the shoulder, the muscles in here. So you should feel that burn right here on the back of your shoulder. If you notice that you're feeling it more up through the middle here and what would be your traps, a modification that we can do for that is that instead of bringing your elbows up high whenever we rotate, we're going to kind of do that same movement but down low here and kind of pull the band back to your chin and control it out there. That'll help you to focus on those muscles a little bit more in that lower position. And then one more thing to keep in mind when you do this is to kind of pull the band apart at the same time. So rather than just pulling it back, we're actually going to pull our hands apart like this for either one of those variations. And you'll feel that burn in the backs of the shoulders like crazy, controlling it out. That is a band face pull.